What's up everybody, this is Derek here, and since the PUBG Mobile 0.6.0 update came out, I know I've been putting out a ton of videos highlighting new features as well as changes in that update, so I figured why not today for the second video do something a little bit different and just show you a fun beginning to a solo game I played earlier today. This solo game was actually to demonstrate a pretty cool sniping fun spot, which will be in another video, but this one just showcasing some early game strategy to survive when a bunch of other real people drop very close to you. So you can see here I'm dropping Mylta Factory, the building that is southwest of Mylta Power, and I'm using the 45-degree drop method for a video on that. Definitely just check out my channel. I'll leave a link probably in the description to that video. It's one of the fastest ways to drop around 1850 to 1900 meters or so. You can drop further than that, but it also takes longer, so I tend to wait until about 1850 to 1900 meters before I jump. And this video is going to be demonstrating why it's important to have the high ground. So I'm landing on Mylta Factory. I want to land on this side of the roof because this is where the weapons are, and the other side of the roof, it's very difficult to get into the compound from there. So I find a Vector right away, a Kar 98, not going to be super useful now, but could be useful later. And I hear a number of other people immediately around me. So there's a person who just missed the roof. Good thing he missed it, because otherwise I could have easily taken him out with the Vector. But I hear somebody else up there, up top. There he is. And he just jumped off, I think, too. So now I am alone up here. I think I'm going to go ahead, swap the Vector. Don't have an extended for it, so I'll swap that for the M16. We've got some armor. We got a flash hider, I think that was. So I know I'm going to have to engage these people quickly, and look at this. Because I have just taking a couple shots there, I thought he was going to reappear, but he does not. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the fight to him, I think. I know he's got to be somewhere under me. So I'm going to go ahead and just take him out before he has a chance to take me out. So I don't even know if he saw me. He was probably looking straight ahead and didn't realize that I had jumped down to the side. Maybe he expected me to jump down the other way, but either way, first person dispatched. I know there are at least two people here, though, because one person missed the roof, the other person landed on the other side. So because I had the high ground there, I could surprise him, I could jump down. And again, right away, that's why having the high ground in these sorts of engagements is so beneficial, because you have the jump on people typically, because it's a lot easier, in my opinion, to shoot down than shoot up in this game. So now I'm just looting up a little bit. I'm looking for a scope. Here's another person. That might have been the person who dropped on the roof, the other roof, and then jumped down perhaps. I'm not really sure, but either way, again, the advantage of having the high ground there, he was looting stuff maybe, or he was looking around down there, didn't even see me. I was able to easily just line up a couple shots, tap off some burst, and take him out. Especially early in the game, this is important because you don't always have weapons, and or you don't always have the best of armor rather, and because of that you die very quickly. I think with the M16, I'm gonna get it wrong, I think it's 4 body shots with no armor to kill. 3 or 4 body shots. And here's a Jeep, so here's another real person, a UAZ driving in. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the jump on him because he doesn't know I'm here, but I know that he is there. Unfortunately, I didn't put the holographic on the Kar 98. I'm not a huge fan of using the iron sights with it. But once again, I have the high ground. So I think I'm just going to wait for him. There he is. He's popping up over there. Just going to line up the shots, take a couple shots. He's got to be pretty low there because I hit him a couple times in the body. Hitting the rail there, that's just unfortunate, but that's what happens sometimes. So, again, this is by no means the best gameplay in the world, but it's just showing some strategy using, there's that person, and he almost got me there, honestly, but I was able to, probably because he was damaged already, I was able to get the kill. And that's just because I missed some of those early shots to the side of him, whereas he landed quite a few on my head, actually. Yeah, because look at that helmet. The helmet's very damaged now, so landed a couple headshots probably, and that's what took me down so low. So now 3 people are dead. I've got a ton of 7.62 if I want it now for the Kar 98, more than I ever need, but like I said, we're looking for a sniping spot. That will be the next video, or probably it'll be sometime tomorrow, and I needed a Kar 98 and a scope for that video, so that's what I was really looking for when I was looting these people. So here we've got a 2-time scope, better than nothing. And it's always nice when you kill people early in the game and they just give you what you want. So instead of actually having to work for the loot yourself, you just kill the people who already looted it, and then you can very easily just grab that loot instead. So there's a flash hider for a sniper. I think we're going to go ahead and grab that now. And I really wish, there's level 3 helmet. I don't know why no one picked that up, but hey, I'll take that because I had that very damaged level 2 one. There's a cheat pad. I hear shots from that side, so immediately just going to seek shelter because now I do not have the high ground. I'm at the same level as them. This person might be a bot, actually. I'm not, yeah, that's a bot. Pretty sure. I think bots can go in these buildings because I think it was a bot because I've seen bots in this building before, so. Either way, there is some more 5.56 for me. I will gladly take that. But you can see when you're on the same level as someone else, it's a lot easier for them to immediately see you. You can't really surprise them, and definitely not as advantageous. And I heard another person, so now I know there's still one more person. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the opposite side of the building and get the high ground and see if I can use that to my advantage because this is yet another real person. So pretty crazy because the flight path was close to Mylta Factory, but not over it by any means. So I'm looking around, trying to see. There he is. So he took me out, pretty low there with a couple headshots. It looks like because the helmet was damaged again. That was very fresh before that engagement. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. I hit him a couple times in the body there, so I know he has to be hurting, but I am hurt more. And I'm going to use a bandage. I hear a grenade. Yep, there it is. So I'm going to run ahead and run over to this side. I have a wall here, so I can't get damaged by that. Just going to heal up a little bit more. I know that I'm a floor above him, so if he comes in, I should have the advantage. There he is. He doesn't know where I am yet, and hopefully we can get this guy. So there we go. I'll get a couple more shots in on him, and there we have it, the kill. So like I said, just a crazy opening. I think this is it. I think this is the last guy who bothers me while I am trying to. And this guy had a 4x scope though, so that's what I was looking for really. The 4x for later for that other video. So perfect. Definitely be on the lookout for that coming out in probably the next day or so. And if you have any future video suggestions, definitely leave those in the comments down below because chances are if you want to see a video on something, other people do too. I love reading them and incorporating them into future videos. So hopefully you enjoyed this. This was more of a just fun strategy, crazy opening video. The strategy takeaway is use high ground to your advantage in buildings as well as just on the map. If you're in that mountain over there straight ahead right now that I'm looking at, then make sure that you're taking the high ground if you think people are below you because it's a lot easier, at least in my experience, to shoot down versus shooting up in this game. Also because you actually can't shoot that high up, like the maximum angle you can aim your gun is pretty restrictive versus how far down you can shoot. So sometimes there are situations, especially on cliffs and stuff, where you can't even return fire if you're down and people are, you're trying to shoot up at people and they are shooting down at you. So you're pretty much a sitting duck in that scenario. So thanks for watching this. There's a guy way out there, not going to hit him, but we will try anyways for fun. So my name's Derek G. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps out the channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't already for tons more PUBG Mobile content. And I hope to see you in a future video soon or on the battleground soon.